here I... I've never been to the suburbs west of... Almost reminds me of Trista. There... Trista. And the Academy. I wonder how everyone who's still there is doing. And how Principal Van Dyke is after he returned to active duty. I never would have dreamed something like that would happen. That must be it there. I can tell it's brand new even from here. They said they'd take Valimar to the hangar on
Rean?
Huh?
It really is you, Rean! Wow! The magazines don't do you justice. You look so mature now. Did you get taller too? I almost didn't recognize you.
Toa?
Oh, did you not recognize me either? I definitely haven't gotten taller, but I'm hoping my new work uniform adds some womanly charm. Oh, or maybe shows that my figure's filled out a little bit more.
Hold on. It's just, well, we haven't seen each other in a while, and then you just show up out of nowhere, dressed for work, in the same town I'm about to start work? I never imagined we'd end up working at the same place.
Sorry, I didn't mean to surprise you. I thought you already knew.
Well, a lot happened before graduation. And after it. I'm sure you've heard all about it.
Of course. It was actually one of the reasons I decided to come here. But it sure was a nice surprise to hear you'd be joining me.
Same for me.
Well, anyway, congratulations on graduating, Rean. I'm sure there are plenty of other people who want to say that to you. But I figured I'd do it before anyone else.
Thanks, Toa. Wait, do you want something more professional, like Ms. Herschel now?
Don't worry about it. Toa is just fine. Remember what I said when we first met? There's no need for formalities with me. Miss Herschel is awfully tempting, though.
She hasn't changed a bit. So, Toa, you've been here a little while now, right? What's our new workplace like?
Well, I'm sure they told you a bunch of different things when you accepted your position, but I think this job is going to turn out to be a lot more difficult than you expect.
Will it? I've been mentally... Have you already met all...
Yeah, we've all met. I'll introduce you to them. But, wait. It's okay. Let's work together as fellow graduates of the...
Roger that. Oh, we're here. color's different, but it's nice they kept...
Welcome, Reen, to the newly established Thor's Military Academy branch campus in Leaves.
Reen Schwarzer, welcome. I am Michael Irving, branch campus though it may be.
Well, well, lucky me. Didn't expect to run into such a celeb at a place like this. Name's Randolph Orlando. Got transferred here from the Imperial Army Crossbell Unit. I've been hearing your name all over lately.
Reen.
I'm Reen Schwarzer, just a rookie who recently graduated from Thor's... Pleased to meet you, Major Irving, First Lieutenant Orlando.
Likewise. It's an honor to be able to work with the but keep in mind, we're only interested in your app.
Understood. He's from the Railway Military Police. I certainly didn't expect to find a ranking officer like... Not to mention...
That look tells me you know a bit about my sordid backstory. Been peeking through the intelligence division.
Yes, from what I could tell, it was a pretty complicated...
Anyway, all of us instructors are here now. Major, Instructor Randolph, I'm looking forward to working with...
Indeed. I'm curious to see what you'll bring here, especially after you turn down a position with us. I've been curious as to why.
So you knew about that?
Oh, that's so? You must be better than you look for the RMP to roll out the red carpet. I heard you graduated early. What are you, like 17 or something?
Actually, I'm 21.
What? Nuh-uh. You're seriously only 3 years younger than me?
4 instructors. That's about what I was expecting, honestly. Are we going to teach the entire curriculum?
Correct. There aren't training, lectures. We will, however.
We have a special... And what's our print...
Well,
let's just say that out of all the people, I never thought I'd meet someone quite as...
Really?
Try not to be too shocked, okay? You've actually met her before, Reen.
Thank you for waiting.
Ah. Speak of the devil.
Thank you for coming.
Whatever is that slack-jawed expression? I believe we met. Not that I...
No, I've always...
As I said before, though my title is Do Endeavor...
He was one of Professor Epstein's or maybe not.
I'm starting to understand why I got hired here in the first... I never imagined I would meet you here.
Oh, it's been about half a year, hasn't it, Schwarzer? Well, since we've all gathered, allow me to say a few words about myself. During the Civil War, I then oversaw the Northern War, resulting in the annexation, but you may think of me as Aurelia Le Guin, Principal of
Rain,
All that packed into one woman. Guess it's not so crazy for you to be here after all.
Principal Le Guin.
Yes, let's begin. Herschel, gather up our fledgling.
yes, ma'am.
Bah.
Alrighty, let's see what kind of guys and...
Schwarzer, see to it you aren't late.
Late? To what?
To our entrance ceremony, of course.
What? I had no idea.
That would be because we set the date and time without telling you. You'll even be meeting your fledglings there. Exciting, no? Show them what it means to be the Ashen Chevalier.
It's starting to seem like the rumors about this place being difficult. All right then.
That woman.
Isn't she the Golden Rakshasa?
And that black-haired guy!
Whoa! He's super famous! Huh, it's him.
Seriously?
Oh dear. How unexpected.
The Ashen Chevalier.
No way.
What?
That girl is...
Attention! I will have silence! We will now begin the entrance ceremony for Thor's Military Academy's branch campus. The opening speeches will be omitted. We will begin by announcing class assignments. First, Class 8, Combat Tactics. The instructor is Randolph Orlando.
Right. Step forward when I call your name. Jessica, Wayne, Sydney, Maya, Ash, Freddie, Gustav, and Leonore.
Next, Class 9, Military Finance. The instructor is Toa Herschel.
I'll call out names now. Sandy, Kyrie, Tita, Louise, Tatiana, Valerie, Muse, Pablo, and Stark.
Class 8 and Class 9. Combat Tactics and Military Finance. Then the ones left over are...
Silence! We will now have a word from our principal, if you would.
I am Aurelia Le Guin, principal of the branch campus. As some of you are new to Erebonia, not all of you may be familiar with my name. A few of you may have noticed already. Thor's main campus will be welcoming the Crown Prince this year. As such, it will go through heavy reform. This campus is a place they can toss aside those deemed too troublesome. Or just like that, all of you, our instructors, and even myself, are here because we have been tossed aside.
Hey now.
No, Principal Le Guin, that is far too...
However, there is a saying, be ever vigilant as though the world is a battle. Such a mindset is difficult to learn in times of peace. However, the situation we find ourselves in is a perfect environment for it. Those who lack the resolve to better themselves, or you run the risk of leaving later. Very well. In that case, I welcome each and every one of you. Arise, O youth, and become the... I greet you with these familiar...
Well, I'm nice and overwhelmed now, but...
Just where are we supposed to go? General, Principal, could I get you to announce the final class?
Huh?
Very well. We'll be picking up after the main campus's classes 1 through 6, with our own classes 7 through 9. The three of you make up Class 7, Special Operations. Your instructor will be him, Reen Schwarzer.
Wow! I looked over the blueprints, but...
Don't get so excited. This facility, as I explained before, I expect nothing.
So, she's a student here after all. I could swear I've heard the name Russell somewhere before. But more importantly... that we're Class 7 is clearly no coincidence. Only 3 students, and she's one of them.
Combat Tactics and Military Finance are undergoing their orientations. Special Operations will be having an orienteering exercise. You must make it through this facility in one piece.
In one piece? What does that mean?
What is this building for?
It's called Einhell Keep. It was built in conjunction with the branch campus. The interior is fully controllable via... As for your exercise...
What?
Monsters? That's a joke.
Now I understand. Special operations, indeed. I guess this is a fitting enough exercise, given our class's name. And it's not just for my students, either.
It helps that you're quick on the uptake. That said, don't assume it will be the same as the Class 7. Rather than an experimental clash between social classes, and as its instructor, you will have your students see each assignment.
It's all starting to come together.
Hold on just a second. We did what you said and came here, but what the heck is all this crap? This is just... I mean, no one ever told me I was being put in some shady Black Ops squad.
Your placement in Class 7 is the result of your aptitude test, Cadet Crawford. If you are dissatisfied, you have the option to pack your bags and return to the Military Police Academy.
That's all the way in Crossbell.
I've yet to accept the situation, but I understand it now at the very least. Can you give us more details?
Certainly. Instructor Schwarzer and the three of you will enter the keep and stand by for... While on standby, they will explain their
Understood.
Bah! Finally, we can begin the trial. Disciple candidate, don't dawdle
Yes.
Damn. It's like this school's even more messed up than
I'd prefer if non-affiliates...
Take it easy. I ain't here to cause... As soon as she's done with her orientation...
Very well. That extends to any action...
You got a whole country... Really makes you...
I suppose I should have...
A facility full of untested mechanisms certainly sound. So how much do you already know?
Nothing too specific. The above-ground portion is a cube measuring 50 arch on each side, and the below-ground area is still being expanded.
Are the two of you already acquainted?
We are. I just had no idea she'd be one of my students. But that's neither here nor there. Let's start with introductions while everything's being prepped. I just got here earlier today, so I'm sorry I haven't had time to speak with you two yet. I'm...
Why even bother introducing yourself? We all know you're Reen Schwarzer, the Ashen Chevalier. The big hero who put an end to the Erebonian Civil War when he was just a student. Not to mention the occupation of Crossbell. I'm sure everyone in Erebonia knows who you are. Probably everyone in Crossbell, too.
In addition, you resolved incident after incident across the Empire as part of... Then, during the Northern War last October, you worked alongside General Le Guin and Brigadier General Bardius to annex Northumbria.
Le Guin? Like, our principal? Wait, what? And he helped occupy Northumbria?
That's erroneous. The actual circumstances were...
You're both very well informed. Though calling me a hero is a bit much. I'd still like to say a little bit about myself. As you know, I'm Reen Schwarzer. I'm a graduate of Thor's Military Academy's main campus. I got my diploma just last month, and I'm starting as an instructor here at the branch campus today. I'll be overseeing martial arts and Panzer Soldat training outside the classroom. That is, of course, in addition to being the homeroom teacher for Class 7 Special Operations.
I'll go next. My name is Kurt Vander. I'm from the capital. I've heard more than just the common stories about...
You're a Vander? That would make you General Zex and Lieutenant Colonel Mueller's...
Mueller is my older brother, and Zex is my uncle. Though I'm aware I look nothing like them.
Yeah. It's true, he doesn't have dark hair.
By the way, are those glasses fake? They don't look good on you at all. You should probably get rid of them.
Oof.
Fashion is clearly not their intended function.
Alright, I get it. They don't look good. No need to rub it in. Nice to meet you, Kurt. You're up.
Fine. Oh, brother. I'm Una Crawford. I transferred here from the Crossbelt, and honestly, I'd rather not be here. But if that's how...
Ah, Crossbell. I had my suspicions. So, when you say police academy, you're talking about the military police academy.
There was no military slapped on the name before the annexation. You guys are the ones who changed... Are you saying I can only call it by the official name, the great and powerful...
No, that's not what I meant. Sorry. I was being insensitive.
Well, I might have overreacted, but I still don't accept that name.
Yeah. That's completely understandable.
I'm less than. Altina Orion, formerly part of the Imperial Army's intelligence...
Isn't that classified?
My affiliation with them ended upon my enrollment here. Please, think nothing of it.
I feel as though I've just heard something.
The intelligence division is pretty hard. Hold up! What do you mean?
Slip of the tongue.
There's that snark.
Thank you for waiting. Preparations are now complete. If you haven't al-
Is that the girl from...
I was under the...
Understood. Each of you were given one of these, right?
Ah, that.
I was sent one, but...
It's a battle orbment. It can improve your... But this is the... Interesting.
It's a little...
To be precise, I assume...
Yeah. I'll explain now. Each of you...
We get master...
The Enigma's...
The basics should be this. Go ahead and set your master...
Yes, sir.
Here?
I should set mine while they're at it.
Whoa!
I can feel it working.
Now that you've set your master quart, you should be able to notice a significant... Alright.
Oh... Okay.
How long do you...
Sorry, Professor.
Then let's not... Level 0 begins on floor B...
Professor! Sir! You should...
Oh, don't act like you have a... It's time we saw what class... I'm curious to see if you can...
Hey, watch the floor!
Huh?
What? Right yourself and brace for the landing. Altina, you...
Clown Soleus.
Never mind.
What happened? I remember that professor talking, then the floor opened up?
It was Yuna, correct?
Huh?
My apologies, but if you could move. It's not that you're heavy, but I'm having trouble breathing.
Well then, history repeats itself.
The floor appears to be padded. How strangely like the obscene positions you often find yourself in, Instructor Reen.
Please don't say things that'll give people the wrong impression. Oh, wow. I'm surprised you're already calling...
That is your
I assure you, I didn't intend for this to happen. Then again, I suppose intent is... I won't make any further excuses. You may...
How very admirable of you. You being so calm about it just pisses me off even more. So I think I'll take you up on that. Erebonian boys are just so... Ugh!
I do not believe his nationality was a factor.
You were just a little unlucky.
Not unlucky. I lacked the expertise to make a proper landing. That resulted in embarrassment for one of my classmates. I admit my fault.
I see. He's so mature for his age. Well, minus one stinging cheek, the three of you look fine to me. So, it's time to begin storming the keep. But first, I'll need each of you to show me your weapons.
This whole thing is a joke, right? Do we really have...
I know the professor, and he isn't the type to joke around. He's serious about... I want to learn everyone's combat...
Understood.
Two swords?
That takes skill.
You're using the Vanderschool's dual blade style then. I knew of it, but...
I admit our great sword style, but that style also requires... These blades are better suited.
I didn't realize.
I'm still not down for all this, but I get it. This is a military academy.
Another dual wielder.
You use side-handle baton.
They look a little more complicated than that. What are they exactly?
These are gunbreakers. Special tonfa with guns installed. Developed by the one and only CGF. They can switch between
An intriguing weapon.
The Crossbell Guardian Force, right? If I recall, First Lieutenant Orlando he'd left long before the occupation. Good to know. We'll see how well they work in action today. You do seem to know your way around them.
Of course I do. And they'll be way more useful than a couple of weapons as old as the Great Collapse.
We'll see where everyone stands once we've engaged. You're up next, Altina.
Understood.
Hold up. there's something I've been wondering for a while. Who let a kid enroll at a military academy?
I've been curious about that myself. She claimed to be with the intelligence division, but surely she won't be joining us.
Well, personally, I agree.
There is no need for concern. My physical age is approximately 14 years old. I am no small child.
Physical age? No, you're definitely small.
I also have my weapon, the basis for my admittance into the...
What the hell?
This explains that black shadow I thought I saw earlier.
Clown Soleus, a combat shell. The latest version of the line of special weaponry. Further details are
Are things like that normal in the Empire?
Of course not. It's my first time seeing something like the Golden Rakshasa, the Ashen Chevalier, and even a girl like her. What manner of place is this, Brent?
I don't blame either of you for having questions, but we can save them for another... By the way, this is my weapon.
Of course. The Tachi is used by students of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school.
Just like back then. I mean, it's just like the sword Arios used.
Right. It's not an Imperial-style sword. It comes from the East. I guess the Divine Blade of Wind is pretty famous in Crossbell, huh?
A lot happened, but he still has plenty of fans. Even when a certain empire has made him a wanted man.
Yeah, I suppose so. That covers everyone then. Let's be on our way. We're currently on floor B1. I'll give you some tips along the way. Follow me.
Okay.
I'll give it my all.
Commence mission.
The entrance is right over there. Let's move out as soon as we're ready.
Yes.
Mai! Say! 行くぞ!
行くわよ。よーし。はっせ。ふふん。どんなもんよ。
Now, brace yourself!
My turn. Arcus activate.
My turn! Yeah!
It's my turn!
An opening! Yeah! Whew! Everyone okay?
Treasure located. Begin combat.
Set gunner! Take this! Yeah!
It's my turn! Sit! My turn! Strike!
Now. Renunion activate. Fire. Targets eliminated. Move out.
Minna, 大丈夫か?
I'll show no mercy! Crimson Slash! Now! Let's go, Altina!
Understood. There!
Let's go! Strike! Is that all?
You've...
ああ、ありがとう。しかしこの設備といい、第二文庫どういうところなんだ。はっはっせい。
敵発見、制圧します。
はっ、
私の番ね。
よし。
私の番です。それ。
参る。はっ。よし、これで大丈夫だ。
トレジャーを発見しました。速攻で決める。
俺の番だな。下がれ。僕の番だな。この程度か。せい。はっ。
戦闘を開始します。
参る。下がれ。崩れた。ここだ、ユーナ。
了解です。
行くぞ。崩れた。
追撃します。私の番ね。さてと、無流なく起動気象車。よーし、そこ。
行くぞ。行くぞ。はっ。よし、これで大丈夫だ。
よーし、やった
まだまだこれからだ。
各種ステータスアップです。
さあ、かかってこい。参る。明鏡止水、我が太刀は生。見えた。7の太刀、楽よ。みんな大丈夫か。 そこだ。今あちら。
了解しました。
参る。引くぞ。崩れた。
いただけ。
よくやったな、ユーナ。
別にそれほどでも。
その先が終点だ。とっとと入ってくるがいい。
了解。目標ポイントへ向かいます。
これは
センサーに警告。
霊視反。
皆さん逃げてください。これって帝国軍の機構兵？いえ、これは
魔工兵。暗黒時代のシュミット博士。
内戦時に出現していた機構兵よりも出力、それの撃破を。
ちょっと待っ。
このメンバーじゃ分が悪いな。来い、灰の鬼神。
鬼神の使用は禁止だ。レベル0の難易度は鬼神、その程度の相手に使ったシュバルツァー、せいぜい
遅れて。
まだ使っていない
ブレイブオーダー、オリビーさん。
卒業おめでとう。お祝いと言ってはな、実は通信面で他にも。
そうか、了解だ。これは
何かがあの人から伝わってくる。戦術リンク。いえ、それとは別の。
7組総員、戦闘準備。ブレイブオーダー起動。トールス第二分校7組特務課、全力で目標を撃破する。
おう。強敵です。注意してください。
行くぞ、突撃陣烈火。聞くぞ。今だ。ここだ、ユーナ。
了解です。
よし。そこだ。
今、あちら。
はい。 私の番です。回復します。ありがとう。ありがとう。行くわよ。はあ、くらえ。チャンス。
付き合い。俺の番だな。下がれ。崩れた。
いただけ。
行くぞ。
行くわよ。私の番です。ブリューナク起動。照射。
僕の番だな。俺の番だな。はっ。見たか、八王が一頭。よし、掴んだ。よ
し、やったわ。
まだまだこれからだ。
各種ステータス。体力低下。小休止します。お疲れ様でした、博士。
想定。
むちゃくちゃすぎ。
次って可能性は
いずれにせよ。すみません。3人ともアークス2の新モード、それぞれ課題はある。7組特務課。士官学院を卒業したばかりで先ほど言ったようにだから自分の今回の多分それが
ユーナ・クロフォード、7組特務課に。勘違いしないでください。私は帝国のことは
みたいだな。
だけどさっきの化け物はっきり言ってだから灰色の騎士。
めちゃくちゃ
論理的整合。
分かった。
クルト・バンダール、ただし積極的な。
それは
この第二分校が自分の強いて言うなら受け継いだ剣を錆びつか。
受け継いだバンダール流ですか。
それと正直
って生意気すぎでしょ。人のことは全く言えない。
了解した。
はい。
最後は君だ。
確認の必要はありません。秘匿事項ではありますが任務内容には
そうじゃないアルティナ。君自身の意思で。
意味がわからないのか。
さっきも言った通り自分で決めたのが分校長だろうと何でもいい。
私自身の根拠。ちょっと何を意地悪してるんですか。
事情は知らないけど、よく分かってない子に。
根拠は思いつきます。ですが、この1年、養成のたびにあなたのことをサポートさせてもらいました。この分校で所属するのなら、リーン教官のクラスであるのが適切であると考えます。それと1年半前、私のその名前の響きに少しばかり興味も。それでは不十分でしょうか。
今はそれで十分だ。よろしく頼む、アルティナ。
はい。
もったいぶ。
それではお互い新米と仲間として共に。
リーン君。
へえ、勝手なことを。
天下の願いがあれば
分校長、
帳尻が合えばよかろう。彼らは己8組9組共に出だしは近日中に動きがある。激動の時代に
もちろん。
イエス。やれやれ。